for the ThriftBooks.com order with me. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. There's a part 2. I don't remember the glass elevator. Charlie and the glass elevator. So all of these are used books. This is a tarot card deck. So I went to a local store in town and they had a tarot card deck there for $8 and I bought it. The kids are here in the background. And it was like that. It was a decent size. But then it's online that there is actually a full-size version of it. So we're going to open it up and maybe do a little card reading. Collective reading. Alright, this one came before the other ones, but this came new. So I did have to pay shipping, which was, I believe, $3.99 for it. And this is the Forest of Enchantment Tarot deck. Some people complained about this deck because, you see my reflection. Some people complained about this deck because the cards were not as thick, or they were like thin, and the book and the box was like more hefty, or they put more effort into manufacturing the book and the box to this. But yeah, I found this at a local store, and I found the smaller deck with no booklet, and I absolutely fell in love with the deck. So I went ahead and got the full size. It has a magnetic fold right there. So this is the Forest of Enchantment by Linnea Weatherstone and illustrated by Marilla Allwood. And this has a cute little ribbon. This is pretty much a full-size book. That's pretty big. And it has a little space to make some notes in the back, which is not something I see with tarot decks. Let's see right there. I'm gonna lower the TV. Hold on. It's just in the background for, you know what I mean. So it has little spaces to do a tarot journal, and look at that. I opened it up to 2, 1, 2. Instead of going in consecutive, did I just do a picture? Instead of going in consecutive order, like ace of whatever, 2, 3, 4, it groups the numbers all in one. I was going to give away my other deck, but I think I'm going to keep it because I don't want to lug this around. So I'm going to keep my other tarot deck. And this is, the major arcana are a tad different. So for the Fool, you have the White Heart. Alright, here is the card deck. And again, they do have a smaller version. So this would be the Fool, but it's the White Heart, which I'm not familiar with that. And I'm going to have difficulties opening this. Hold on. I switched camera angles just so the cards would be more visible and easily viewed. Yes, I'm taking a minute. Alright, here we go. So one thing that struck me when I opened the other one of this deck was, one, the art. Left hand is itchy. Am I gonna get money? I'm gonna get some money. So we have the Fool, the Magician, the Enchanter. Very beautiful art. The Green Mother, which would be the Empress. Wait, the Wise Woman's the Empress. Okay, I don't remember. Let me see. I started making a little tarot card deck thing here. So I bought these accidentally. I don't remember the name of these, but I kind of got tired. My eyesight is okay, but I got tired of kind of like straining when I was in the dark or whatever. So I'm making a tarot deck, a little journal out of these. Forgive the sauce. Forgive the sauce. But yeah. So, okay, the High Priestess. The High Priestess is right here. And it's just a very beautiful deck. I will say the cards are a little thin. I've had thicker cards. But when it's alright. It's not really bothersome. I might move my deck, or I might move my camera view later. Okay, if you stay, I hope you don't mind the camera shaking a little bit. It is on my neck because I have my tripod at home, so I just bought my portable little one. So this one, it categorizes them as like 5 of spells, 5 of visions, 5 of challenges, 5 of boons. Okay, well, I told you not to use it. And we have the 4 of boons. Let's do the 5. So we have the 5 of spells, which are wands. 5 of visions, which are cups. 5 of challenges, these are swords. Challenges are swords. And 5 of boons, which is pentacles. Alright, we're going to do a quick collective message. I got back into reading tarot last year. It's been a long time. And be forgiving. If you would like a personal message, I might be able to do a message as a, short. Or if you want me to read on something maybe that is political, or I don't know, you know what I mean. Like, I did a reading on someone that's kind of in the spotlight, and I was just wondering if their intentions were good or not, and they were. Anyway. Alright, what does the collective who's watching this video need to know for their greatest good? And here we are, breaking them in. Let me scoot this a little. I had a weird ass dream last night. Anyway, alright. What does the collective that stuck around for this video need to know for their greatest good? I'm having a little trouble shuffling because I have this thing around my neck. Alright. I'm gonna shake the camera. Apologies. I'll get something more stable. Alright. Maybe I can move it. Hold on. Be right back. Alright. Is that better? What does the collective need to know for staying around for this video? Alright. Let's shuffle. Alright. What does the collective need to know, universe? I'm already messing up here. And I gotta hurry because I don't have a lot of space on my phone. It's okay, it's okay. This is my first YouTube read. What do you need to know, collective? Alright. Thank you, benevolent forces of the universe, God. I'm gonna connect real quick. Alright. What goes on? You'll not much need to know. I mean, what does our collective need to know? Alright, we have starlight. Oof, is that the sun? I don't remember. And 9 of challenges. Let me get this a little moved over here. 8 of boons. So something's coming to fruition, and you're watching the seeds that you planted grow. Let's see. Here is our handy dandy book. And let's look up Starlight. Even though I'm pretty sure, let's see, that's the 17 in the major arcana. I'm pretty sure it's the sun, but here is the card. If you walk quietly through the forest on a clear and moonless night, you may hear singing high above, where the treetops open to the vastness of the sky. There are groves of beech and linden that are much beloved by the woodland elves, who call them Ellerina, or crowned with the stars. Close your eyes and listen to their ethereal voices. They sing of ages past with laments for the fallen and the exhalations of the illustrations. They sing of the pattern of destiny they perceive from the vantage point of immortality. They sing of the stars themselves, whose light still reaches us long after their lives are extinguished. The elves sing of hope, troubles, and tyrants. Of hope. Troubles and tyrants come and go, but the stars shine ever on. Starlight comes to reassure you that everything happens for a reason, even if you can't perceive it now. Time and distance will bring the pattern of light for now. Breathe in the beauty of this moment and pour out your song upon the air. So, meaning at a glance: undying hope, immortality, spiritual connection to the cosmos, destiny, cosmic connection, and eternal mysteries. Alright, so we're seeing here that we are connected to the cosmos, to our higher selves, which is great because I can see here that we've been on this journey for a while of being, we've been on this journey for a while. Let me scoot these over. I can't really see. Of being consistently connected to spirit, right? And I don't remember what 9 of Swords looks like. I remember 10 of Swords. Is 9 of Swords the one where they're bound, or is that 8? That's 8 of Swords. Hold on. Okay, 9 of Swords. Sleepless, restlessness. Okay, so we have come out of our head and we are coming out of a depression. We're in this energy where we've been strong, we're connected, resilience, and we're not in our head about the universe. So 8 of Boons, we've been working hard and now we're starting to see our manifestations grow. The Magician, the Enchanter, the Magician, we need to keep working. We have all the tools, or you have all the tools you need at your disposal. Or we, I can say we. Alright, what is coming our way? What is coming our way? What is coming our way? And what's our end goal? Spirit. What's coming our way? What's coming our way? Ooh, this is Suspension, the Hangman. It kind of came out crossed. So, Cadigan, I'm recording a video, my angel. The Hangman came out crossed. This is Pisces energy. So I think it's time to start coming in with some action. We were kind of suspended, right? We've been planting our seeds, but I think it's now time to come into more action of the heart. And we have sunlight as a clarifier. So we need... I don't know when my phone stopped recording, but the Hanged Man or Suspension came out with sunlight as a clarifier. And it's time for you to spread joy. Spread your message of joy. Maybe help others heal their inner child. And you leave us with any last words, Spirit? Ooh. Ace of Challenges. So this would translate to the Ace of Swords. Remain in your truth. Cut away all that is false. And you will help others, bring others truth, and cut what is false out of their life. So I'm seeing here that you were working in solitude, keeping your connection with Spirit, and your manifestations are starting to come in. But you... Cadigan, I'm reading right now. I'm making a YouTube video.
What?
I'm making a YouTube video. I forget what I was saying, but you had your connection to spirit, and you're not in your head about anything anymore. You've made the decision to continue on the path, keep planting those seeds, keep working towards what your goals, and you can manifest or work on. You have the tools you need. And you need to come out of that kind of like pause, or you were stuck, I don't know if you're stuck because you don't want to use your gifts, or maybe you're not confident enough, but it's time to embrace your gifts and be the sun for others and bring your truth to help others in their spiritual journey. Okay, final card, Spirit. Final card. Anything else that can help us come out of our shell or continue our path? That one wanted to jump, but I'm not going to take... Ooh, that one did too. Maybe I should end it here. The Huntsman. Oh, 11. I don't remember. What is the Huntsman? I want to say it's justice. Like I said, I can't remember everything. Is it justice? Let's see. And 11. Yes, it's justice. So, you speaking your truth is going to balance out. You speaking your truth is going to balance out the universe and bring justice for yourself, because you need to be more in the spotlight, so you'll have your justice and it'll bring justice to others as well. So it's really important that you start speaking your truth and stay positive minded. Overall, keep your connection to spirit. You're not in your head. You're doing great. The seeds you planted are manifesting, and you have all the tools you need to be in the sun energy. But just try and get out of your procrastination or whatever you're in. It's not a time to pause anymore. You need to get out and start speaking your truth, because it will bring justice to your timeline and others' timeline as well. Thank you for watching. I do recommend this deck, even though they said the cards are a little flimsy. I still recommend it. I enjoy it. Bye.